I felt called just over 4 years ago to quit my job and start my own business. And then I scaled that to around 20 to 30K a month in revenue and then shut it all down this year because I didn't get super clear first on the type of business that I wanted to build and instead built the business that everybody else was telling me to build. So in this video, I want to help you make sure that you don't make the same mistake that I did and build the business that you love to run and you could do it for the rest of your life and not even get paid for it. And this is really the secret to not only starting but scaling your business, because at the end of the day, if it's not a business you absolutely love, then it's not going to scale. So let's dive right in. So, the first question I want you to ask yourself: if you could do something forever and not get paid for it, what would it be? This takes money out of the question and allows you to hone in on your giftings and your passions. The truth is, in business, you can make money doing just about anything. And especially with the online space, it's opened up so many possibilities for people to make money online. But it's not a matter of if, but when you face struggles in your business, it's not the money or the revenue that keeps you going, but it's actually the passion and the calling on your life that keeps you steady and not wanting to give up. So for me, I started my marketing agency, but deep down, I realized if I just had this relentless passion of helping other faith based entrepreneurs grow their business and implement marketing systems and sales systems and content systems, because I grew all my whole business all on social media and ads and content. And so I just had this relentless passion to help other faith-based people grow their business, online business, so that they're free to do ministry, they're free to sow into other people's lives, and they can just be where God has called them to be and impact and influence the people around them. And so that's something I could do for the rest of my life and not get paid for it. So my question to you is, what is that thing for you? Second thing you want to do is look up other people that are doing the same or similar things that you want to do and find them on Instagram and on YouTube and watch their content. So when I was still working my corporate job, I started watching different people's YouTube channels that were starting, growing, scaling their YouTube channel, their online business. And I can't even describe what it did for you, but it inspired me on such a deep level. It's like everything in me was like, they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. I just knew, I just had this resolve in me where I was like, okay, this is possible. And it's not super complicated. I was honestly probably a little bit naive as far as how hard business actually was, but it's a good thing when you're starting because you want to have unrealistic optimism, right? But I just started watching different creators, like YouTube channels. And then eventually I ended up buying my first program from a YouTube channel that I watched. And so I bought my first program. That's what taught me how to run campaigns and ads for businesses. And things just started clicking. I started getting my first few clients and scaling that really quickly up to like 10K a month within like 3 months. And then the rest is history. So you need to find people in your industry, binge their content, watch their YouTube, buy their programs, follow the path that they're doing. If they're doing what you want to do, then you need to invest in that and invest in yourself. For you, if you're a faith-based coach, consultant, agency, online business owner, I hope this is a channel for you that you glean inspiration from and know that it's so possible for you to scale that business from anywhere from 10 to 50K a month, very simply. Okay, so now you've done those two steps. The last step is to make your game plan. I have found that people get so lost in the weeds and the sauce of just learning and learning and learning and learning, but they don't do anything with what they've learned. And that is the difference between what we call wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge you can have in your head, but wisdom, there is a action piece to it. You can't just have all this head knowledge and not do anything with it. And so what you want to do is create your 90-day game plan. So what you start with is, in 90 days, where do you want to be? Now make it realistic. Like, odds are you're probably not going to scale your business from 0 to 50K in 3 months if you're starting from zero. but do something realistic, maybe like your first 5 clients, your first 3 clients, whatever that may be. Make that end game plan in the 90 days, and then you're going to create objectives for month 1, month 2, month 3. So what are your inputs that you hope to result in getting the output? Now obviously we can't always control the outputs as far as like making people sign up for our program or buy our course or whatever that may be, but what you should be able to do is put in your inputs and measure your outputs and see what you need to change to able to get that number. So for example, for my 90-day game plan, I'm doing 1 reel every single day. I'm doing 1 to 2 stories every single day, like Monday through Friday, 5 times a week. I'm sending 1 to 2 emails a week, and I'm doing 1 YouTube video a week. And then I'm spending around $2,000 to $3,000 in ads to get people to come follow me, DM me on Instagram, and convert them from there. So those are my inputs, and then my goal is to get 1 to 2 clients a week from that. So that's an example of that. But I can't stress how important this is, because if you don't get a game plan in and understand very clearly what your objectives are over the next 90 days, you will stay exactly where you are. And to be honest, it's less about hitting the goals in that specific time frame. Like, it may take a little bit longer, but the main point is to make inputs and create inputs and actually stick to those inputs, and then make changes along the way to improve your business. So I hope you guys got a ton of value out of this. If you are a faith-based coach, consultant, agency, online business owner, there is a link below where you can fill out a few questions to see if we can and I can help you scale or start your coaching business. So if that's you, click the link below, just answer a few questions to see if this might be a benefit to you. But if not, there's a link to my Instagram below, and I just love to connect with anyone that is a faith-based entrepreneur. So click that link, shoot me a DM. I love to connect with anyone in the business space that is doing it for the kingdom, because it's all about relationships. So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.